Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the RTG, working our way through the Christmas period today after, to be fair, positive enough results in the last episode. A win against Leeds, a win against Bournemouth, albeit only by narrow margins, draw against Valencia, but we're through in the Champions League. Frustrating defeat to Burnley, that's the one that really threw the frustration back in from the earlier couple of episodes. We find ourselves back in the top four. A point above Manchester City, 3 points behind Manchester United, within reach. 7 points behind Liverpool, relatively within reach. 10 points, though, behind Chelsea at the top of the table, who are yet to lose a game. We've only lost 2, but we keep drawing games, and that's our problem. Or at least at the beginning of the season, we were drawing a number of games. That's been the difference so far. So what we're going to need between now and the end of the season is to kind of channel our inner Bayern Munich. They went on like a 21 game win streak at the end of, well, basically through 2021, at the end of the regular period, and then post-COVID as well. They just kept winning. They won every single game they played in the Champions League, and we need to basically repeat that. Their feat, and we could throw ourselves into the mix for the title still. There's plenty of time to go in the season. This Watford game will... In fact, this is not even the Watford game. The Watford and Norwich games are still the first half of the season. So if we can get wins in both of those and then just plough on forwards, then we stand a good chance. We do still have to play everybody above us as well. If we can win all of those games, and, well, basically, if we can win every remaining game of the season, we should be champions. So, Watford away to start. We'll play in our away kit, obviously, because their home kit is rather kit-clashy. I'm unsure how to manage the squad at present, because everybody's fully fit for this Watford game. But the game against Norwich is not too far away from the game against Manchester United. And then, obviously, Arsenal's only 3 days after that. But it's going to be the same for everyone, really, because it's that busy Christmas period. So, we'll go full-strength side against Watford. Sim Norwich with the... lowest with the full rotation 11. We're at home in that one, and then we'll manage the squad between the Manchester United and Arsenal games as best we possibly can to try and ensure that we get the maximum amount of points as we possibly can, which hopefully will be 12, although easier said than done against Manchester United and Arsenal, as we found out in recent games. But we'll crack on. I'm not going to just sit here and wait for the graphics now. Might as well just pause it at the kickoff and actually show you what their starting lineup is. So their side looks like this: Dahlberg, Ben Sebaini, Marshall, Maresic and Navarro, Musonda, Akhmatov, Dahoud, Pizarro, with Kina sat behind Divock Origi through the middle for Watford. A 4-2-3-1 to counteract our 4-3-3. Theirs is kind of a defensive 4-2-3-1. Ours is an attacking 4-3-3. We'll see if they're the most defensive side and we're the most attacking side. But at the minute, I'm going to need wins and goal difference, really. At the beginning of the season, I was a bit like, we only really need to make sure we get the points. And then, as we've progressed through the season, I was like, we are winning games, but we need to make sure we get the goals. Now I need both, because we've dropped some points in some recent games. Campos has got the run on the defenders here, though. Plays that through to Abadia. This could be a wonderful start. He's taken it too close to Dahlberg, though, who makes a very good save. Just a slightly heavy touch that caught me out there and took me too close to the goalkeeper, but that would have been a wonderful start. But cutting Watford open like that really gives me confidence so we can continue to do that throughout the course of the rest of the game. Lovely tackle there to win it back. Reina will tuck it back here to Sanderberg, and we'll drive forward again and try and get ourselves that first goal of the game. There's Campos. Abadi is waiting for it. Campos will go again. Reina will go again around the outside, and he's really in a good position. Pull it back. No! He's missed Campos. David Campos on his own, ready to tuck it home. We haven't had the luck in front of goal in the opening 10 minutes, but certainly finding it relatively easy to cut Watford apart. We had a number of chances in both the Burnley and Leeds games and only scored 1 goal in each. I need more than that today, please, lads. Brandon Williams in behind, looking good again. We'll stand it up towards the back post, but Dahlberg will comfortably catch. Quite quiet in this game so far, Martinelli. I don't even recall him actually touching the ball. But we'll play him in around the corner here nicely with Don Brown and cut the ball back to Dominic. We can get it inside. Oh, good save by Darberg. We have been dominant in this game so far, but we can't afford to let this period end without us taking a 1-0 lead. Abadia was onside there, and Reina has support here, and it's Martinelli. It's been blocked. Sanderberger. Oh, thank God that was blocked, because that was going a long way wide. Whoa, fancy footwork there from Sanderberger. Didn't expect that. Campos, can we bend that home? No, I've put too much behind it. It's going to go wide. That's a lovely ball. And Pizarro will keep that in. Cano's drawn out of position, but he's done brilliantly there, Eusebio. Wins it back for us. Berger. Brandon Williams is here. We'll go to Abadia first. Burst of acceleration is needed. Burst of acceleration is what I got. Running away at quite a pace. Oh, I tried to squeeze that through to Berger, but perhaps I need to play some slightly less risky passes. I need to just do the simple things well. Play the obvious pass. Oh, and hopefully we'll be able to finally get a goal in this game. Watford have barely even made it out of their own half for the whole of the opening 35 minutes. This has been absolutely utter dominance from Cambridge United, but still no goal to show for it. Ah, there it is. Salisu's in the way. Corner Watford at the end of the half. Wouldn't it be absolutely typical? Charlie Musonda to deliver the ball into the middle. A player whose promise has never really come to fruition in real life. I'm not sure how good he is in this save. I'll lift this for Martinelli. There is some space to get into in behind. And it could be us taking the lead at the end of the half. And I see the man arriving at the back post. I just need to find him! Yes! At last! Giovanni Reina with the pace to just minimally get ahead of the defender at the back post. Martinelli with a brilliant breakaway. And after Watford came close at the other end from their own corner on the counter. Oh, he's behind the defender still there, Reina. And just at the last crucial moment gets there. 33 versus 33. And we get the lead. Thank you, Giovanni. His first goal of the season, and what an important one it could turn out to be in the grand scheme of things this season. Forcing the lead at Vicarage Road. Oh, what a ball by Don Brown into Giovanni Reina. I wasn't expecting that to be as accurate as it was. And it kind of caught me out a little bit. We'll look to return it, actually, to Dom, who's gotten away brilliantly from the defenders around him. And, oh! This time, the defender just beats the attacker. What a ball across again by Don Brown. Oh, headed away by Divock Origi. Again, in recent times, 1-0 has been enough for us to get our most recent victories. But, as has been the case against Leeds, and was the case in the other victory yesterday, we've had multiple chances. And I just can't score more than one goal. And keepers have been in spectacular form. Burnley as well. We had 9 chances against Burnley. And only 1 went in. And the goalkeeper, Nick Pope, was in inspired form. And that, in the end, was why Burnley came away with a win. They had 2 shots, scored 2 goals. I had 9 shots and scored 1. And we lost. And Pontus Dahlberg has certainly kept Watford still in this tie with his performance so far in this game. We could easily be 4 or 5-0 up already in this fixture as well. But it's still just the one and the game hangs in the balance. And all it takes is a moment for everything to swing and the pendulum to fly back the other way. Here's Charlie Musonda, but thankfully for me, he's offside. Half an hour to play. Parisiol driving forward from right back. Drawn the defender towards me, but can't find Giovanni Reina. We'll try and build quickly from the throw. If I can take it quickly, I'm trying to take it quickly. Cano is there, and then forward to Don Brown. And we'll use Sanderberger first. And Campos has made a great run, but Mahmoud Dahoud tracking back superbly to win the ball back. And then, needlessly, just smacks it away. They're feeling the pressure, Watford, aren't they? Certainly. Got no composure at the minute at the back. Look inside there to Abadia. Oh, it's a beautiful pass. And surely... I tried to finesse the past couple with Campos, so I've gone for power on this occasion. It's just sat up too much in front of him, and he's blazed it into the stand. Still, just the 1-0, and we've had countless chances again. 8 shots, 6 on target, 60% possession. Watford haven't even shot yet, and they're still in the game. Martinelli. Abadia. Finding Don Brown. Doing things himself, Don Brown. And breathe. The gap is there. the window to allow us the opportunity to just relax a little bit. 2-0 now. That's game done and dusted. Bensabaini down the line. Dahoud has the capability to win the header, but not the capability to aim the header, apparently. He was a left back first. Martinelli just kind of stood where he was. That's annoying. Ah, Abadia. That's opened up wonderfully for him. Agustin Abadia in behind. Oh, Campos deserves a goal. Oh, my God. The keeper's still keeping me out. Come on then, Gabriel. Pull out a worldie. No. Dahlberg again. Oi, oi, oi. I was going to try and pull that back to David Campos, but then I had the angle to try and work the shot. Can we get past the man there? No. Grimes will get rid of it. But that'll be game. So 2-0 win against Watford. 3 points on the board. Manchester City were winning quite comfortably in their game as well. And I'm not sure what everybody else has done on this match day. But certainly we did what we needed to do there. That is one of the most dominant victories of the season all told. United win 4-1. City win 3-1. Chelsea win 3-0. So everybody above us wins. Well, actually, Liverpool haven't played yet. And they all extend their goal difference on us. Winning isn't necessarily perhaps going to be enough. We need to win and win well, as everybody else above us is going to smack everybody else that they play. Right, Norwich next, and we will sim that. But let's have a quick train and try and see if we can get other people's overall ratings up, which, of course, would help in simulated games as well as, obviously, the played ones too. Now, it is going to be... I can't play this team because that game against Manchester United is just too close. So this 11 will play against Norwich. They lost 4-1 to Manchester United on the last match day, 2-0 to Arsenal the week before that. They did beat West Ham by a goal to nil, but I'm putting my faith in my rotation 11 to do the job for me. Is that faith going to be repaid? A man sent off at half-time. Adshed gives Norwich a 1-0 lead. Brian Son equalises just after half-time to ease my nerves. With 20 minutes to go, it's still 1-1. Udin scores for Norwich. Okay, fine. Manchester United, Henderson. As ever now between the six. Wan-Bissaka, Mukiele, Nacho Fernandes and Militao. Scott McTominay and Frenkie de Jong. Chukwueze, Erdegaard and Gnabry with Mason Greenwood through the middle. Greenwood scored a great goal against us earlier on in the season, but we were able to win that game by 2-1. Despite losing the UEFA Super Cup, we were able to win in the Premier League against Manchester United. And we need to replicate that again today. Back to Erdegaard. Win that. Missed it. Greenwood doing well. Working it about nicely. Martinelli turns really well. And Don Brown will push forward. And look for Brandon Williams. Playing as a default left winger at the minute. Here comes Sander Berger. That touch had to be perfect, and it was. Fed out to Giovanni Reina. Serge Gnabry is the one turning me, chasing me down. Berger. Oh. Just can't find the chance. We're dominating possession as much as we did against Watford, but I'm not getting the shots on this occasion. Through there for David Campos, is in a great position. I'll go across goal. Good save by Henderson. It falls to Campos, who's taken out from behind by the goalkeeper, and we have a penalty. Referee not even booking Dean Henderson. He's taking Campos out from behind. I got lucky that it fell back to me. I want to see the replay, really. Fell back to me there, and... well, I don't really know who made the contact or where, but the referee's given a penalty to me, and Campos will take it and bury it. We lead by a goal to nil at Old Trafford. Perhaps the awarding of the penalty was slightly fortuitous. I'll let you guys decide that, but for now, we lead. Chukwueze is just terrorising me with that pace. Oh, what a cross. Cano does just enough, but that had me really worried when that came in, especially when the first defender misjudged the flight. Frenkie de Jong will take the corner, and it's a decent delivery. Brown away. Now, can you get to that first, Giovanni? No, Nacho Fernandes does well. Here's Militao. I don't fancy him scoring a worldie from there. Erdegaard certainly can, but he's elected to spread the ball out wide to Chukwueze. Frenkie, he's scored a banging goal against me previously, but we've won it back well. Come on then. Campos will lift it, looking for Abadia. Please get to that first. Your first touch needs to be perfect. It is. Abadia, 2-0. Devastating counter-attack. Yes! That's a huge goal for us. A massive goal for us. Get in. Cross to come in. Oh, but Sander Berger steps in. Militel's footwork got away from him. And Campos will play this quickly to Reina. The touch is good. And here's Campos again. Abadia, I needed to play that first time just to ensure they didn't get outmuscled by the defender, which we did. Alan Brown's played Abadia in behind. We could be in for a third. No, Mukiele recovers. Oh, 3-0 at half-time would have been game over. Done and dusted. What can we do here? Oh, Berger. Lovely turn. Abadia. Oh, no. I tried to find Campos. I think he might have just gone offside. We're going to lead by 2-0 at half-time, and it could have been more. Inside to Skip, who's come off the bench here. Out to Barrenechea, who's also off the bench. I'm thinking of the Arsenal game now that we have this 2-0 advantage. Looking for Jack Rolls, who is off the bench, but I think offside there, and indeed he is. Got 25 minutes to go in this game. We look good for our 2-0 lead at present. And I'm trying, or I have now, rested a handful of players. 3, to try and ensure that we can get the best possible result against Arsenal. Oh, if that one result against Norwich lets us down, I'll be so annoyed. Oh, Brown, that's such a heavy touch. I shouldn't have sprinted onto it, in fairness. It's my fault. Cano wins that header well, and Rolls is underneath this. Jack has unfortunately seen first-team efforts and opportunities at a premium this season. Despite being one of our best players for years, it just hasn't transpired for him this year, but he could get himself an assist here. Abadia's footwork is great, and then just as I'm about to pull the trigger, he loses the ball. David Campos trying to turn it back round for SCL. Oh, that's a terrible pass, Jess. Absolutely woeful. Oh, it's fallen here kindly for Jack, who from the edge of the box draws a very good save out of Dean Henderson. Nice tackle by Salisu, just bumping Greenwood off the ball there. Abadia calmly around the corner. This is building like a good move. Peresiol will look for Jack. Oh, it's not going to find him, unfortunately. I tried to force that, really, just because it was Jack. And we have the 2-0 lead, so I'm not desperate for a goal, so I thought I'd try it. See if we can get Jack a goal at Old Trafford, but it's not to be. But the win is to be, thankfully. Victory against Manchester United is a very important result for us. I just wish we hadn't lost to Norwich. Just as I wish we hadn't lost to Burnley. In the last episode, only 3 defeats so far this season. But, oh, Mason Greenwood again is going to be the man that scores the one goal that United get. That's a brilliant volley too. Backs off the back of Salisu, who just commits too far going one way. And the technique there's superb. Great goal for United. But we're going to get the win again. We're, well, in most seasons, in real life, other than obviously the most recent examples of Manchester City and Liverpool winning almost every single game they play, the season we're having would have us a lot closer to the top of the table. Oh, we're actually dropped to 5th now after that defeat to Norwich, and we're 13 points still off top. Liverpool and Chelsea just don't show any signs of slowing. God, it's so frustrating that you have to be pure perfection to stand a chance of winning the league title. I shall try and be pure perfection between now and the end of the season, even if it means playing every single game in the Premier League to the detriment of other competitions. Arsenal starting 11. Dejan Iliev in goal. Okay. The back line looks pretty strong. Douglas Luiz, Matteo Guendouzi holding. Jadon Sancho, Jonathan David gets the start this time. And Eddie Nketiah through the middle. Kieran Tierney on the bench. Julian Brandt. Ante Rebic. Iliev. Who is that? I don't recognise that name at all. Let me have a quick look. Iliev. It was Dejan Iliev, wasn't it? A Macedonian... I think that's a Macedonian flag. Goalkeeper on loan from Arsenal. So, yeah. Another case of AI teams not buying a goalkeeper. They got Matt Macey, of course, Arsenal. He must be injured or suspended. And they've got with Iliev instead. AI teams don't buy goalkeepers in career mode. As far as I'm aware, and as far as I can ever remember, I don't think I've ever seen, and you guys picked up on this as well, a goalkeeper get transferred in a career mode for me this season. Abadia, just a little bit too far away with that heavy touch, but we'll see what we can do in this one. David Guendouzi fired forward to Eddie Nketiah. Saka Played to 1-2. Oh, was ready for a cutback that didn't come. Salisu wins the header well. Campos did win his header, but didn't necessarily aim it well. Jadon Sancho has to score here, and Stefan, with a lovely left hand, keeps that out. I thoroughly expected a 94 rated Jadon Sancho to bury that opportunity. The keeper's done brilliantly to ensure that he didn't. He'll take the corner, short to Bukayo Saka, whose corner bounces off Don Brown. He's not going to have the strength to outmuscle Brown. He will have the pace to outpace him. At least I thought so. Don Brown, apparently, has decided that he wants to be the fastest player in the Premier League. Here's Campos back inside. Don Brown to finish the move. Wow, what a devastating counter-attack again. One against Manchester United, one against Arsenal, and 1-0 Cambridge United. Berger through the gap. Don Brown arriving. Reina is there on the far side, but I delayed too long with the pass. Sander Berger. Abadi is there. And in on goal. And scoring the goal. Smashed home. Was he onside? He was. It's going to count. Cambridge 2, Arsenal 0. We move. Sancho. Back to Maitland-Niles. Sancho again. Great run by Jonathan David. Good footwork too. The cross is well blocked, but it's fallen back to him. Here's Douglas Luiz. Back to Maitland-Niles. Talking about a goal for Leicester. It's against Tottenham. I'm not really bothered about Leicester scoring against Tottenham. It's Leicester scoring against Chelsea, Manchester United or Liverpool that I'm worried about. Or would like to see win that header. Dominant from Cano. Campos around the corner. Counter-attack again, maybe. Reina Lodi is relatively quick and strong too, but he can't deal with Giovanni Reina apparently. Oh, I might have just got the angle wrong there. Pull it back. Look who's arriving. Oh no, it's going to go to Martinelli. Why would you not pick out Don Brown there, game? Oh, that'd be 3-0 and game over at half-time. We had the chance to make it 3 against United on the brink of half-time and couldn't do it. Thankfully, still ran out winners. And I've had the opportunity to do it here against Arsenal and I haven't been able to do it. Unless Don Brown's deciding that, again, he wants to do everything himself. What a man! Dominic Brown is the man. Give me that. Oh. Sander Berger was just like, excuse me, I want that. Tart. See you later. Campos to Sander Berger again. Oh, it's got to be David Campos. My God, does he deserve a goal, if ever, from today's episode. And he's going to get one too. What a finish. We're destroying Arsenal. Let's go. Huge result, this, on the back of the Manchester United win. Oh, finally, things go my way. Throwing Arsenal under the bus here. Absolutely destroying them. At last, this is the sort of result that we have the capability to produce. I just wish we produced it more often. Oh, Jesus Christ. Huge result, this. Massive result. I will not give up on the title until it is mathematically impossible. I will not give up on it. I refuse. We still could get a 5th. Oh, what a save! How? Iliev? How? My God. What a stop. Abadia here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Unbelievable from the goalkeeper. Wow. He is playing for pride there. Oh, we've won the header, but it's straight to the hands of the keeper. He might have conceded 4, but he's still pulling out all the stops to ensure that we don't extend our lead further, Iliev. He's not given up. Playing for pride, and what a stop. 20 minutes to go, still 4-0. I'll look for Abadia. Brown's on the overlap. Slightly overhit that. Chelsea are 5-0 up against Leicester. We're trying to get a 5th here against Arsenal, but it just hasn't been forthcoming. The keeper has been determined to stop me. Campos holds off Guendouzi. I'm trying to... It's got to be a free kick. I was trying to turn away from him to the right. Now, can I get a free kick to add a 5th? A lovely free kick would be great. Timed it well enough. Oh, the keeper could just stand and watch. The keeper could only stand and glance back as that free kick was beautifully struck by Abadia. Oh. We can't get a 5th, can we? It's not to be, but the result is absolutely... Oh, it might be. It might be. It is! Yes! 5-0 against Arsenal, giving them an absolute drubbing. And it's not like we've created any more chances in this game than we've had in some of the previous ones where we've only scored one. Oh, I can't tell you how good this feels. Round inside to Berger. If you cast your mind back just a couple of seasons ago, we got a battering off Arsenal in the Premier League. I can't recall if it was our first season in the Premier League or our second, but we got an absolute trouncing off the hands of the Gunners. And finally, we have returned the favour. Arsenal had chances. Imagine if that effort from Jadon Sancho went in, the entire outlook of the game changes. Stefan makes that save. 3 minutes later, we score our first. And from there, it was downhill only for Arsenal Football Club. We had only 2 more chances there than we had against Burnley. We got hammered by 2... Well, hammered. We lost 2-1 against Burnley, but we hammered Arsenal there. Getting the word out I wanted just in the wrong sentence. I don't know why Palomino's saying thanks for showing faith in him. He's barely played this season. He will play, though, in the next game against Bolton Wanderers as we head into January. But I can't record anymore until I've taken on your feedback from the previous couple of episodes. So there may actually not be a video tomorrow just because of the way that life is happening at the minute. I might not be able to find the time to record a video for tomorrow, but the day after Wednesday, you certainly will have one. There might be one tomorrow. I'm not counting it out, but if they... David Campos is up for 5 weeks. If there isn't one tomorrow, then do forgive me. Do forgive me, but tomorrow, or the next episode, whenever that may be, tomorrow or Wednesday, will be Bolton, Southampton and Crystal Palace. We'll play We'll play Southampton, we'll play Crystal Palace, we'll sim Bolton, and then I will see you in the transfer window in the next episode, where hopefully you guys will give me all of the information I need over this episode and the previous couple to know exactly what to do with my current budget of £56 million. I'm looking forward to spending some money. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on more. Of course, the remainder of this season is going to be tough to throw ourselves towards the top end of the table again, and Chelsea just keep winning. Stop it. I'll see you next time.